Hi everybody, welcome back. I've had an idea. Well, actually, it's not my idea. I did the tree. Can you see the tree painting up there? First one I'd ever done, and I had lots and lots of lovely comments about it on YouTube. And two people suggested that I did more tree swipes, but in the colours of the seasons. So autumn, winter, spring, and summer. So I love the idea, absolutely love it. So I'm going to, that's a square canvas. So instead of square, I'm going to go for a rectangular canvas. And I'm going to do a series where I'm going to pick each of the 4 seasons and do a tree swipe. So I'm really excited. So today I'm going to do autumn. So it is autumn. It turned autumn just, I think, this week. So I'm going to do autumn. So I've picked out some fab autumn colours. So let me show you. Here are my autumn colours. So Amsterdam greenish blue, Amsterdam bronze, Pebeo Studio acrylics iridescent orange, iridescent gold, then Montmartre old mauve, and then De La Rowney sap green. So they're all mixed with floetrol, and I'll put the recipe for that in the description. I'm also using some cell activator, which is made from Australian floetrol, and again, I'll put the recipe in the description of this video. Now, this is quite a lot of colours for this type of painting for such a small swipe. I don't really want to leave any out though. I'm just looking at them all. So I think what I'm going to try and do is just a really small amount of each. No, I'm looking at the colours now and thinking which one could I take out, but I really don't want to take any out. Yeah, so I'm not going to. Now, the least autumny colour is this greenish blue. So, and I haven't got very much of this at all. So I'm just going to do a really thin, in fact, I need to just hold it upside down, a really, really thin line of this. Oh, do you know what? I probably haven't even got enough for an actual line. There we go. I've got drips. Maybe that's a good thing. It's run out. I could make more, but I don't want much, so I think, yeah, I think that's fine now. There's something in there. There's a little lump of something. If you see any lumps, get them out straight away, because your painting will not dry flat. Otherwise, you'll have the lumps will be there once it's dried and potentially ruin it. Right, I think I'm going to go for the green next. I'm going for this, I guess, the sort of least autumny colours with the real rich colours on top. There we go. Now I've got 3 iridescents. I guess I should really mix those up a bit. Let's go for orange. The reddy, which is the old mauve. Again, the Montmartre colour. And then gold. And then a little bit of bronze on top. So I've got my cell activator here in a little pot. I'm just going to pour some of it onto, this is just a yogurt pot lid. And then I'm using this, I picked this up from the scrap store. I've got hundreds of them. They're actually plastic. So you can probably hear it. They're quite flimsy, but they've got some firmness as well. So I'm just going to just dip that in the edge, just dip the edge of it into the cell activator. So you can see there's a nice little ridge on there. And then I'm going to start not at the bottom, start there, and then just swipe it across. And then wipe that off. So you want a clean surface again. Now that's interesting because it's the green and the blue that's actually come through there. Now not the autumnal colours, not the bronze. So let's see, maybe I'll go over slightly more. Okay, more red at the top there. Now I've got some lines where I've missed, so I think what I will probably do is go over with some smaller swipes. Now these colours are absolutely gorgeous. They look stunning together, really happy with them. So a bit more cell activator. Now I'm going to stagger my swipes because I just think it looks better, otherwise I think it will look like you have a stripy painting. So I'm going to start here. Right, I'm just going to cut this now because I've got some small bits to do and also some bits in between. Wow, these colours are stunning. Let me show you. So one big advantage of this swipe so far compared to the other, because the canvas is narrower, the colour goes to the edge. Whereas because the other canvas was bigger, the white was much more predominant at the edges of the canvas. So there is the white, but the colour really stretches well. Just, yeah, really happy with it. Right, on to the tree section. Right, to create the tree, I'm just using the same piece of plastic. I'm just cleaning it, getting rid of any paint. And I'm going to use that just to swipe up to create the trunk and then some branches out. I'm thinking I might turn it the other way because there's quite a big section of dark red there. And actually, I could do with swiping through that to break it up a little bit. Right, absolutely love these colours. My only disappointment at the moment is that there's just a look, I don't feel there's quite enough contrast between the background and the tree. So I think what I will do when it's dry is actually just do some highlights and maybe paint over a little bit of extra white. I'm not really sure yet, but I just feel the contrast isn't quite there. But oh my goodness, just look at these colours together. They're absolutely stunning. So I've learnt, I've got a turquoise tree. So that's the colour at the bottom. So I had white on the base and then I put the turquoise on. So I think I've got to really think carefully about what colour I put on first, because actually it does become quite a dominant colour in the painting. And actually that's fine for the tree, because then you've got the autumnal colours all around. So I like it that way, but I've just got to think that through, I think, for when I do my other trees. The cells are stunning. The lacing is stunning. Absolutely love these colours and this painting. So I'll be back when it's dry. So it's now dry. I love it. The colours are absolutely fab together. They're just so rich. I love the fact that the tree is turquoise, which I wasn't expecting. You can see I've added a border. So I used the old mauve colour at the edge, painted that on, and then I used a gold Posca pen and used a ruler just to create a lovely border. I just felt it needed it because the edges were white and plain and boring, and I didn't like the edges. So I thought, actually, if I put the border on, it will define the tree and define the painting, and therefore all four of them will look so much better together, I think. I love the white and the turquoise, so you've got a real feeling of depth as the branches sort of move over each other. The cells are just beautiful. I love how it fades, so you've got some whiter areas at the edges. Yeah, just so happy with it. It's really shimmery as well. Can you see? Yeah, you can see the iridescence. I think it might be the bronze and the gold there in the centre. And then I love how the border is then iridescent as well. There's a little bit of orange, but not much orange is showing through, which is interesting. So let me know what you think. If you have any thoughts, please leave me a comment. So this is my autumn tree. I'm next going to move on to and do a winter tree. So that painting will be done soon. The video will be out soon. Great. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.